Is that one bad?
Scary to
Scary?
you in that video.
Wasn't terrified of me. He loved me.
A man finds his roommate unresponsive, sparking an investigation that quickly takes a disturbing turn.
xQc.
As investigators revisit old body cam footage, they realize the truth has been staring them in the face all along, and the suspect's own recordings soon erase any doubt.
He had cameras in the house. Cameras everywhere.
The following footage has never been seen before. On November 21st, 2024, first responders in West
Sorry, is that one
Brookline
DJ?
answer a call from 47-year-old James Fowler, who found his roommate unresponsive.
Might go first.
Sure. Fire, police!
Hey, come on in.
Was that another tarantula?
Where is he?
He's right here.
All right. How long has he been down?
He took off last night. He takes off every now and then. And
Okay.
came
Do you
back.
mind standing in this room for me so they can work?
59-year-old Robert Seeger lies on the floor of his bedroom, but he isn't just unresponsive. He's gravely injured, with multiple
Body
fractures to the
swears he knows
face.
the law
What
like
happened to
the
his
back
face?
of his hand
He
every
went
time
out
he
last
cops
night
the
and he
law.
came back all beat up.
Now, name me
I
a
said,
time
"Let me
I
call
was
the
actually
ambulance."
wrong.
And he said, please don't call an ambulance.
Where did he go?
I have no idea, but I found him down by the railroad tracks over here.
This is
I think that was
last night
right.
you found
What?
No,
It was
2
proven,
nights ago.
proven to be right.
So, would you happen to know how long he's been like this?
At least 2 days.
No, I mean, right there on the floor.
Now.
Just now.
Did you hear him fall?
Almost 5 years,
Did I hear
it's
him
been a
fall?
journey,
Yes.
man.
He didn't
xQc.
fall. Not that I know of.
How did he get on the floor?
Wait, does that make sense?
Okay. So you found him in bed and moved him to the floor? Got it.
Robert is still conscious, but barely clinging to life. And as James fills in the details, something doesn't quite add up.
When did you first notice the injuries to his face?
That night.
That
I
night?
said, what did you do to yourself? Because I thought he did it to himself. And then he's been picking picking it up. Goes on.
What makes you think he might have done his facial injuries to
I
himself?
just said that because he does. That's not related, you know. And then I was. He said he got jumped. He said he got beat up, and I didn't know how much to take stock in or whatever. But he obviously wasn't doing well.
Okay.
And this kid upstairs got jumped over here on the railroad track, so I didn't necessarily not believe it.
According to James, Robert seemed fine last night, and it even helped him clear out the basement. Aside from some trouble walking up the stairs, there was little to suggest anything was seriously wrong. But his officers struggle to reconcile that story with the severity of Robert's injuries. One of them considers a way to prove his story.
James has access to his cameras.
I think so. He mentioned he sees him
I'm
coming.
not gonna watch
through this one.
fucking police auditor. There's just fucking dog shit content.
And he's walking around with the injuries.
That shit is trash, buddy. There's no way you watch that unironically.
The home security cameras will soon play a critical role in piecing together what happened to Robert. For now, he's rushed to a local hospital for emergency treatment.
Our on-call detectives.
I didn't use
come
it.
in,
We used to watch them to make fun of them.
and now that everything's kind of calmed down a little bit, like Officer Eastwood was trying to get information
You say so.
in the moment. Well, I understand, but there's not as much commotion. I understand you're probably still elevated.
Absolutely.
But if you're good with it, he's going to want to kind of sit down and get an absolute timeline as best as you can recall.
Yeah.
I'm not a motorist. I'm
That's what I mean. I didn't want to be
I'm a
down there.
traveler. Like fuck off.
And not to mention, I don't want to get it. I didn't even realize how much love the guy is. Just my cold heart, you know.
James speaks at length about Robert, whom he's known for over a decade. For most of that time, James has been in a relationship with Robert's sister, Teresa.
I mean, Jay would never convince a jury of that. Let's be honest. I mean, the guy's hurt and all that, and this guy's not calling for help or whatever, or attending to his
According
wounds
to
or whatever.
James,
I mean,
Teresa
it's-
recently moved away.
I mean,
causing
how
Robert
would you
to
convince
fall
anybody
into
of
a
this?
depressed state. James quickly took on the role of his caretaker.
I said, you are my brother. I got you. You just rest. I said, I got you.
Moorish
And I was
National
back
classic.
saying to rest because I needed him to fight. But I just said, don't worry. I'll make sure you get fed. I'm going to take good care of you. Don't ever worry. Just make sure you come back.
Robert's sister Teresa then joins the conversation by speakerphone. But as she and James discuss Robert's recent struggles, suspicion only grows.
How you doing? Are you okay?
I'm working on it.
Let's see.
I'm okay.
I did beg him to eat. Yes, I did. Rest of the world.
He said, no, I'm going to stick it out.
And then he was starving to death on his own.
Despite their concerns, starvation wouldn't explain the severe injuries to Robert's face. When asked again how Robert sustained his injuries, James repeats the story that Robert was jumped near the railroad tracks, but this time he adds a new theory of his own.
Again, I don't know how to take how much is true, how much isn't. He's clearly hurt.
Yeah.
But did he go and ram himself against a tree? I don't know. You know what I mean? Is it possible? Yeah, it absolutely is.
But as officers look around, they find
These chairs are
unsettling evidence.
they're kind of chill, but I think it makes you lazy. They're literally called lazy boys.
Behind the rocking chair.
Some of it's like dark dust, like debris, but there is a red spot, that larger spot that you're taking a picture of, and it looks like it's
James and Teresa are each interviewed separately, and their accounts of the night Robert was injured will soon be tested against critical evidence. For now, investigators speak to an acquaintance of both Robert and James,
Wait, what the fuck
who
is
describes the latter as
RC
anything
cars?
but a caregiver.
I didn't like him right away. He's, I don't know, he's like always pissed off. I would say he's definitely a narcissist. Like, I thought I'd met narcissists before in my life, but he's definitely the guy who, as soon as he wakes up, never stops talking. It's always about how great he is about everything. He treats his girlfriend like he preys on these people.
As investigators dig deeper, they
Chad,
realize that
it's not
police
that I
have
think or I'm the best. It's that I am. There's a massive difference. Chad, there's a difference between
Acted with Robert
somebody who's
several
rooted in the
times.
truth.
What they see
but, I
when
mean,
they review the footage
guys,
would
my
quickly
feet are
lead to
in the
intense
ground like
confrontation
this.
with James.
I saw
I'm the
Westbrook
best,
Police
bitch ass.
Department interacted with Robbie a month ago, October 22nd, 2024. And the way he's talking, like he's terrified of you in that video.
1 month earlier, Westbrook officers responded to an altercation between James and Robert on a public street. One officer was quick to notice that Robert had a black eye.
Do you want rescue for your face?
No, I'm good.
When did that happen?
Last night,
Last night?
yes.
Okay. What happened to cause that?
I
got texts
not answering. I didn't hear him and I didn't answer, and both of us got kind of ticked off.
So are you guys long-term friends, or how do you know him?
I've known him for about 13, 14 years,
Okay.
somewhere about there.
So you typically hang out and no issues, or are there always issues?
Sometimes it just me not showing respect, that's all.
What do you mean by not showing respect?
Well, not answering him promptly when he asked me a question.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much
Do you
it.
think his response is appropriate?
Well, I know that not answering him is uncalled for, and I just didn't think of it at the time because I was.
I'm not making fun of him.
kinda
What about did I do? I'm not even smiling. I'm
I-
picking on some stupid shit on my thing.
That's basically it.
Robert told the officers he just wanted to go to a homeless shelter for the night to get some distance from James. But James interjected, and Robert quickly changed his mind.
All right. Is that what you want? You want to leave your house here?
No, I don't.
Dad, I'm not nobody. I'm not making these choices.
That's just cringe and manipulative.
I have any face.
After reviewing the past encounter, the detective can't help but draw concerning parallels.
You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of like a battered wife, like a domestic violence person who's in a domestic violence situation. He was terrified of you.
He wasn't terrified of me. He loved me.
But the detective isn't finished, because this wasn't the only encounter.
I saw a video. He walked in that lobby in June of 2024.
Yes.
Okay? Again, his eyes are up. And he said that his
He
roommate...
has raccoon eyes all the time, so I don't know
What
if
does that
you
mean?
saw or what.
5 months earlier, Robert walked into a police station seeking help. His face bore strikingly similar markings.
So what can I help you with?
Well, me and my roommate, we
Oh hell no!
we got into an argument, and for me disrespecting him, so to speak, and
Okay.
he said, well, you know, basically he threw me out, and I don't have anywhere to go, and I don't know of any place to stay or anything like that.
Well, surely,
Did
I
you
mean,
guys
he
get
resides
no
there.
physical
What?
altercation?
No.
Just curious, because I see that you have bruising on your eyes and everything like that.
I walked into a door.
You walked into a door? Okay.
He was asked about it, and he gave this story about walking into a doorknob or something because he was terrified of you.
He said because he was terrified of me, he walked into a doorknob?
I'm saying because I could see it. I could see it on his face. I could see it on his face on that video a month ago, and I could see it on his face.
All right, see what's happening. Robbie plays the victim stance all the time.
Robert told the officer that James kicked him out of his apartment. When asked whose name is on the lease, Robert confirmed that it's just his own name.
So how did he kick you out of your own apartment?
Yo, what's up with these people leasing houses and think that they own the world?
Yeah.
Like, buddy, you're a fucking pawn. You're a
Then
peon.
all you have to do is call us.
I mean,
and we get there, and then we could help
it's
you
just-
guys hash it out.
What are you
and
doing?
Then you don't have to leave your apartment.
I think it's beyond hashing out, honestly.
Because he can't, if your name's on the lease, and if his name's not on the lease,
Well, hey,
then
it's even worse.
He helps me pay my bills sometimes.
I hear you.
You know,
I understand that.
But I don't want to get into any kind of
Yeah.
physical or...
That's even worse. Wait, the other guy acts like he's the fucking king, and he's not even subleasing. He's an actual fucking... He's a vagabond.
With him.
I mean, he's a couch potato.
I just want to get the heck... I just want to get myself real established.
He's a
and
cooked
get the
steak.
heck-
I mean...
Get the heck out of Maine, so to speak. No offense to the state.
No, I hear you. I hear you.
I just want to leave, period.
Yep.
You know.
We'll see if we can get in contact with the shelter, or see if we can figure something out with your apartment and everything like that.
Wait, unless I mean, what? Fuck that, dude. If anybody's gonna be kicked out, it'll be the other. These laws. If I speak, I'm gonna get really mad.
I really don't feel like going
I
back
can't.
to the apartment because I know it's going to be.
Are you like fearful for your own personal safety with him and stuff like that? Is that
Kind of, sort of, you know.
kind of, sort of? Okay.
If somebody's scared for his safety and he's renting or owns the place, the person who is under that hierarchy, who is lower on that scale, should get the fuck out. It should be the one that's kicked out. It should be by order of how close you are to owning the house.
But honestly, I'm done. I'm done with it. You know, after 5 years, I'm done.
I know it's not, it doesn't look like that, but it's that's how it
Robert
should
called
be.
his sister for help getting away from James for the night. But it's his own sister who would later play a shocking role in keeping the truth of his injuries away from investigators. As the interview with James continues, the detective draws a conclusion that leaves him on edge.
Let me ask you this. Did he have any friends? Any women in his life, romantic?
Never
Did he ever
Oh, I
have
get it.
visitors?
He didn't want to do it
come see
then.
him at-
Because he was scared.
The only person he ever saw was his doctor.
Okay. It's just you and him in that world, dude. And he was beat up. So I know you hit him at some point.
Okay. And if I did, right, or whatever, and it seems to me like you guys are trying to find something.
I'm not trying to find anything but the truth.
Right.
Though James adamantly denies ever laying a hand on Robert, investigators spoke with a witness whose account contradicts his claim.
So did you ever see him
Chat.
give him a black eye?
Chat, they should have went for the classic strategy of giving him a lesser alternative story that still gets him to the point that he can't get out of, which is like, oh, maybe you guys got into some fight or some scuffle, and then you hit him, and then you didn't know he was hurt or whatever, and then he gets to that story, and then he's fucked.
Or you just know that
Yeah.
you saw him hit him?
Yeah.
Boom, this is DG.
I just minded my business. So, you know what I mean? It was in my business.
Right, yeah, no.
I mean, he was like his little house, I guess. One time they were standing there and they got an argument. He popped him in the face and gave him a black eye. And then, like, when they were arguing, he wouldn't stop and he just, like, grabbed a hold of him and choked him.
In addition, she says that James would constantly monitor Robert when he was alone, never allowing him out of his sight.
And he had cameras in the house. Cameras everywhere in that house. And he would, like, set them up and see what he was doing and listen to him. And
How would he, do you remember how he would monitor that?
on the phone.
On his phone?
Yeah. Yeah, he was, like, psycho about the cameras.
It's these cameras that would reveal the truth and ultimately lead to his downfall. As the case continues, investigators learn that Robert has tragically succumbed to his injuries at the hospital. Determined to uncover the truth of what led to his death, they question Robert's sister, Teresa.
I'm guessing that you've spoken with the hospital.
Yes, I did.
Okay, I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah, me too. You know, it's there's so much that I didn't know about.
Okay.
If I would have known, I would have made sure that he kept up with himself.
According to police records, Teresa claims the hospital told her that her brother had died from a heart attack, along with kidney and liver failure. But detectives know the truth is far worse.
Well, I mean...
After attending Robert's autopsy, investigators confront James with the evidence.
I will tell you this. They did an autopsy on him.
Good.
Okay. And he was beat up bad. Physically beat up bad. He was assaulted bad. Bad. Okay? And it's
not that
just
they're not on the
you and
report,
him
it's
and
just
his
what...
life. Now, taking care of somebody like you're describing sounds frustrating as hell.
It does.
And if you told me that you tagged him every now and then, I don't know if I'd blame you. Okay? But what I'm telling you is...
Oh, there it is.
There's a difference between getting mad and cranking somebody
absolutely.
every time that... Sometimes it might deserve it. And intentionally wanting to kill somebody. There's no other person from where I sit right here, unless I hear a logical explanation.
Guys, yeah, the officer's not wrong. He's doing what I literally just said earlier. He's doing the alternative, lesser story. So lock him on a story where he does hit him.
Other than you.
How can a punch cause all that?
Oh, I don't think it was a punch, dude.
That's ridiculous.
This is more than a punch.
Robert suffered multiple facial fractures, including breaks to his nose, cheekbone, the roof of his mouth, and his left eye socket. According to a press release, Robert's cause of death was blunt force trauma injuries, and the manner of death was ruled a homicide. As investigators try to determine whether James is capable of murder, someone who knew him makes a deeply disturbing allegation.
Would you put it past him to have an anger so bad that he would kill somebody?
No, I know for a fact he killed his dog.
Oh, that's so sad.
He claims that the dog was not listening to James, and as a punishment, James tied the dog up in the shower with no slack in his leash. When James returned, the dog was dead.
That is so sad.
Yeah, it's horrible, man. So yeah, I think you could definitely kill a person.
With James clinging to his denials, investigators turned to the evidence they found in his apartment.
Do you have any explanation on how there's so much blood on that wall, both sides near that chair in the corner near the TV?
Picking himself.
It wouldn't be.
It's consistent with like blood coming out of a body.
Blunt force trauma at medium velocity, I think is what they explained it as.
Right.
Blunt force? You mean with a weapon?
Not necessarily a weapon.
Okay.
Just getting punched.
No.
Getting punched.
Slapped.
All I'm going to tell you is that I would not do that to Rob. You understand? I would not do that to Rob.
Well, if there's blood sprayed all over the wall.
Then I understand you're going to believe what you want to believe. I'm telling you, he picks himself a lot. And it was to the point where I...
I'm telling you that's not from picking, but...
Okay.
Something else that officers saw at the crime scene left them convinced there was more to the story than they'd been led to believe.
I've seen the bleach containers in the bathroom. Yeah, I took pictures of that. You see the blood as well? Yeah.
What about the bleach balls in your house?
I cleaned.
Right.
Was it because... Did you buy that to clean up the blood?
No. Buy what? What bleach balls?
Right.
Bleach.
Bro is fucking hoarding RC cars and a bunch of bullshit in his house, but he's a cleaner, okay?
Robbie's usually the one that mops the floor upstairs.
I need an explanation, dude, because from right now, it looks like you beat the out of this guy to kill him.
I certainly am not going to go to jail.
Oh, okay.
Over something I didn't do, over my brother dying.
Fortunately for detectives, they don't need a confession to expose the harrowing truth. Instead, they turn to the home security footage and compare what they see and hear on camera to the accounts that both Teresa and James first shared regarding Robert's injuries. The night police were called to the apartment, James told investigators that Robert was clearly injured, and he spoke to him with concern.
I'm like, I'm your brother, bro. You don't have to worry. I said, if you're really hurting or whatever, I said, I'm going to call an ambulance. You just wait right there. I said, you relax.
However, the home security footage tells a completely different story.
Can you just get up and start moving? Just don't give up. Just keep trying, dude. You'll be all right, I promise.
In the footage, James is speaking over the phone with Robert's sister, Teresa.
The fact is, I don't control Robbie. Only when he pisses me off. And right now, I don't feel like beating him in the head no matter what. And that's on me. You know, I can beat him later. I don't need to beat him right now.
Sandpaper room
You know,
now.
why waste my time even on the guy? I'm all set.
James tried to call the ambulance, and Rob said no. I heard that myself because we were on the phone talking, and I heard that myself. Rob said no, I don't want to go to the hospital.
Listen, I don't want the police in the ambulance here. We all know what his problem is. He hasn't eaten anything.
I mean, what is this person doing?
My brother was a stubborn, prideful man. He wouldn't ask for help.
According to James, he leapt into action once he went to check on Robert and saw that he wasn't breathing.
I'm trying to feel for a pulse, and I can't tell if it's my pulse, his pulse, whose pulse. I immediately him.
Buddy, if you had a point where you're checking for a pulse or you fucking hit somebody, fucking bum ass. I mean, he clearly knew there was a problem beforehand. Like, what?
He says, Rob,
Like, this guy's just like a zero IQ bum, man. What are you gonna
And
do?
he realized he wasn't breathing, and he tried mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
This is not a clown, it's the whole circus. Classic.
I can't tell if he's breathing or not. Yeah, but if he's not, what do I do?
Yo. Hey, I'm on to you, lady. The fuck is wrong with this person, man?
Is it going up and down?
Yo, what in the cow is this?
I just hope you're still breathing. I could call him and say he just got beat up. I just got him home and now he won't wake up.
James can then be seen walking through the kitchen carrying what appears to be a hammer or mallet.
But we're already talking about him being not be, because he's got marks from me on him.
Was that a mallet?
You're right, I do. Okay, get up there. See if you're still breathing. See, when he sat up, he wasn't doing good. He really couldn't get up.
Their conversation continued even after the police left the apartment.
First of all, you guys, this is going to be an investigation. So here's the deal. If Rob ends up dying, they're going to try to get me from Ansel. See the blood all over the kitchen. That's from a long, long time ago. The place was all cleaned up and everything.
Less than 2 weeks after Robert's death, officers secure a warrant for James's arrest and call him from outside his apartment.
Hey, James, it's Connor with the state police again. How are you?
Well, hanging in there.
Okay. Hey, so I came over to the apartment. I'm out in the parking lot. Would you mind just coming out and chatting with me tonight? My schedule's so waxed. I just need to chat with you tonight.
This is giving me OTT energy.
Can I get like 3 minutes of your time?
I can give you what I can give you.
All right.
I'll run up there. Hang on.
That's fine. All right, I'm right in the lot. It's freezing out.
Moments later, James is outside, meeting them face to face.
Hey, here's the deal. All right, I'm going to take you into custody, okay?
Okay.
Hey, put your hands on your back, all right?
Do it now.
Yep. I'm not being rough. I just need you to put your hands on your back for me.
Okay.
Finesse.
Taking me in, honey.
Loki should have baited him to resist, to just tase him in the fucking face. I mean, I'm not saying that would be the correct thing to do.
Following his
Saying,
arrest, they lay the
I don't
truth
think any
bare
people
for
would have
Teresa, who
cared if
makes
that
her
happened.
stance clear.
James beat up Robbie. Okay.
No, James did
Yes.
not beat up Robbie.
No. I'm telling you, okay?
Think about it.
James beat up Robbie.
No,
And
I don't believe that.
and has been beating him up for quite a period of time. James, excuse
I don't
me.
believe that.
I'm sorry, what's that?
I don't believe that.
I know it's hard for you to believe, and I know it's not what you want to hear.
I know he didn't. James and I were on the phone constantly.
Yeah, bro. She literally said it, and then and tell me found him like that. Like I feel like if he dies, or whatever. Like, bro, literally fucking helping him on the fly to get away with it. I mean, what?
So there's a good chance. Oh, so you already know what? So there's a good chance that I will be in trouble with this.
Teresa tells the detective that her brother was no angel and that caring for him was a burden on both her and James.
Rob made our lives a living hell.
But for the detective, the truth
Bro.
is, and always has been, written on Robert's face.
I think he made James mad, and he suffered for it. Ultimately, he's the real victim here.
According to court documents, James Fowler was charged with depraved indifference murder. He later accepted a deal pleading guilty to the reduced charge of manslaughter, as well as an additional count of cruelty to animals. He was sentenced to a total of 30 years in prison with 8 years suspended, plus 3 years of probation. James sent a letter to the judge in December of 2025, stating that his sentence was too harsh for what he was charged with and requesting post-conviction relief.
Imagine doing all that to fucking send some handwritten fucking letter on some paper. Like it's gonna matter.
Robert's sister Teresa was not charged with any crimes in relation to this case. Watch
Fuck
our
off.
full videos as they were originally made, with no randomly muted words.
Wait, hold on.
Robert's sister Teresa was not charged with any crimes
No,
in
it's not.
relation to this case.
But why not though?
Watch our full videos as they were originally made, with no randomly muted words or details.
Yeah, that's like gross negligence or like fucking aiding or tampering or fucking whatever. Like, I mean, she literally tried to orchestrate how this guy would not be guilty. I mean, but too much police work. I mean, why do all that shit when you can get a coffee and a donut on sale? Like, if you get a combo, I mean, fuck that. You know what I mean? He's fat.